Come on, bitch! It's Sonic Speed!
I have an interesting relationship with these characters and this game. In truth, I love Melee. It's the reason why I know all these characters. It's the reason why I made this series. But over the years, these assholes have not made it easy. You know, this video is basically me running into a herd of people that I know may not like me, may not respect what I have to say. You know, it's like Remy and Ratatouille. When he knows he's a rat, he knows he's gonna get caught, but he runs into the kitchen anyway, arms out, he knows he's gonna die. I'm not an expert on Melee. I'm not. I've never claimed to be. People are good at videos like that. I am not, okay? I love Melee for my own reasons, and I don't need to prove it with broken wrists or a hippocampus filled with combo percents on Jigglypuff. Alright, with that out of the way, hey guys, it's RelaxAlax, and today we're going to be taking a look at Fox and Falco and the legacy they've left behind in Melee, and if we take a look at it, it's kind of disorienting because they're kind of the faces of competitive Melee, and that's all well and good, but when we compare that to their in-game appearances,
What am I doing?
So today, while I want to look at like their moves, where they came from, and like how they're referred to in Smash, I also want to figure out if them being top tier is at all related to anything from their games, or at least if there is any design choices that led them to be top tier, because after years of being abused by these characters, I feel like I need an answer. Me, personally, I need some solace. Cat, I told you we're not doing this bit anymore. Aw, jeez, I thought I told you. How much did this cost? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just look into the origins of the Starfox series to see where they exactly had their roots. Starfox is a blasty space shoot-a-man's game. Okay, we're done this part, let's move on. Okay, I'm just kidding, but the core of the series is very simple. It's just an on-rail shooter with space animals, sci-fi technology, and a ape head bent on destroying the galaxy or some shit. Starfox is the fearless leader of Starfox. Man, if I was Falco, I'd be pissed with you too. It's a galactic force that protects the universe from evil, and every time this guy talks, I don't even listen. It's just so boring. He's like, I'm gonna get drunk. This game takes many inspirations from sci-fi shows of the 80s and 90s, and especially American puppet dramas. Mr. Miyamoto, what are you into? Yeah, that's why the dialogue in this game is very corny, and the animations for talking are all yeah, see? Anyways, similar to Captain Falcon, these characters don't spend a lot of time outside their cockpits. There is this multiplayer mode in Star Fox 64 where you can walk around on foot, but it doesn't really give us much. And as you can guess then, this means their Smash appearance doesn't have anything that is one-to-one with stuff they do in their games. But that's only true of Fox from 64 and Melee. Brawl and Smash 4 Fox and that gives me a hard on. But these games gave us Fox and Falco 2.0 to some of our dismays.
Fire! Here I come! Come on!
This is Fox. Returning to base.
But hey, at least Falco got cooler. I mean, he can kick his reflector and hold his blaster all cool-like. That's pretty cool. You know it isn't? Ooh, you did not put Falco in leather. And geez, Fox and Falco changed a lot since 64 and Melee. I mean, a lot of other characters also did, but I don't think the mass Smash audience noticed it as much as they did with Fox because he was the poster boy of Melee. But this leads us into the moves and how they changed over each of the Smashes. So without further ado, let's get into the moves of Fox, Falco, and... Wait, why did someone remove Wolf's section from the script? Okay, so I guess I'll tackle Wolf in his own video. There are actually a lot of special little details I want to touch on with him that may not have fit into this video, but without further ado, Cat, hit it! Right from 64, we can see Fox fly in on his R-Wing, which was later updated from an R-Wing that appeared in Assault. Fox's blaster changed a bit since 64, but in Melee they subbed that out for a quick, easy, reliable damage that doesn't do knockback. Wow, who'd have thought this would have been broken? I wouldn't have, wow. The change to this blaster could be a reference to the R-Wing and how it does rapid fire damage without any knockback. This also could reference the on-foot shooting mode, yeah! But I mean the guns aren't the same, he's not holding a small little dinky pistol. The differences between Fox and Falco's blasters could be a reference to the R-Wing's basic and charged shots. It would make sense since Falco's are more powerful and do knockback. I may have lied when I said nothing one-to-one came from Starfox 64. It's small, blink and you miss it, but actually, Fox's taunt from 64. It's actually from the briefing screen, and we can see it in a victory pose that's in all the Smash games. Illusion likely references the boost in Starfox, as both have a blue aura and let you zoom forward for a fixed amount of time. As Mango fans will know all too well, Falco's differs as it doesn't go as far as Fox's, and it spikes opponents. Then we have the infamous Shine, oh boy. This little move has made a name for itself, huh? Now actually, this could be a reference to...
Do a barrel roll!
A reference to...
Do a barrel roll!
Okay, the meme is not funny, it's not 2008 anymore, can we just forget it?
Go die your shit! Just shut the f*** up! Fuck my balls, you crap! Core!
But as you do this, you emit a cool circle spiky thingy and you can deflect enemy projectiles. Though the actual effect looks like these silver hexagons, which actually help you regenerate some shields. So in some ways this is very similar to the Shine. Speaking of the barrel roll, Falco's new forward aerial might be a reference to it, but this is just a fan theory. Finally, their up special, Firefox and Firebird. These don't seem to relate to anything specific from the Starfox games. It could be a reference to a space shuttle breaking through the atmosphere, as Fox and Falco are space pilots. Finally, their final smash is the Landmaster. This is a tank that appears in Star Fox 64 and Assault for grounded missions where Slippy gets kicked out of his ship and you gotta go save him from some desert-ass planet. But it's a powerful and fun tank that blasts enemies in a single shot. Ho get out of here! Smashes is actually very faithful to how it appeared in the game. It has a hover, barrel roll, and you can stomp on enemies into the ground. This is a fun time. So that's it for the moves, and it gave us a lot more to work with to figure out why these characters are designed the way they are. But before we get into that, let's take a look at their costumes and cosmetics. I had to do some digging myself for these ones. There's not a lot of sources that say anything about the costumes. Fox's red could relate to General Pepper, and Falco's could relate to his costume in Assault. This yellow one could reference Slippy, and this blue, Crystal, specifically from Star Fox Adventures. But what about the green, you may ask? Well, in Assault, we have a multiplayer mode, with each port designating a single color, which also could reference the bulk of these costumes. Next, these orange ones. They could reference Falco's first piece of Star Fox artwork. And then, these two. This one could reference Crystal's outfit from Command on the DS, while this hot pink one could reference Falco's love interest, Cat Monroe. And you know he's going for that pussy! Early bird catch the worm, Falco! Alright, what else we got at the bottom of this barrel? We got these dark ones, not pertaining to anything, this wolf recolor, and I don't know what this is, an R-Wing palette? The reverse of his regular palette? Avocado and toast, you got me! One of the most unique things about Fox and Falco in Smash is each and every game they're in, they have a different voice actor. My guess as to why they did this was to better match the characters with how they actually sounded in their games, so their personalities in Smash would be better aligned. Another unique thing about Fox and Falco are that they have unique conversations between other Star Fox characters on particular maps. Melee has the Star Fox 64 voice actors.
Calm down.
Brawl has the Assault ones.
Time ends here, Star Fox.
Star Wolves.
And Smash 4 has the Star Fox Zero voice actors, or the ones from Star Fox 64, but they don't actually sound the same. Whatever.
How can they fight each other at a time like this? Whatever. I'm wasting that thing. Go, go, go!
Finally, the victory theme we hear all too many times in competitive Melee. This is an easy one. This is just the victory theme from the Star Fox games, but whew, this thing is mighty triumphant. Finally, we can talk about their design and why Fox and Falco could potentially have came out of the Melee oven looking so hot, but I think I have a theory as to why that is, and it all relates back to their legs. Yeah, there was a theory that they had these legs to help them withstand the forces of G, and it's a pretty popular understanding on the internet, but I want to provoke another idea. maybe they were given these legs because they're in the space military. And what do you do when you're in the military? You gotta be physical, you gotta move around a lot. And for them, this would help them with their athletic abilities, stamina. They would be stronger people. Or animals. Would you call them people? I wouldn't call cat a person, right? But furries are gonna get mad at me if I don't. Due to these prosthetic legs, maybe it made Fox and Falco stronger athletically. It could explain why they jump so high in Smash and why they're fast fallers. I mean, if this is what the future holds, I'm all in. I'm gonna be an old man running marathons. Put in a picture of that old man from Spy Kids 3. That's me. Sakurai likes to do things with these characters, or he likes to base the entire moveset around one unique trait. And I'm guessing the unique trait for Fox and Falco were these legs. Is it any coincidence their strongest attacks are these kicks? You got your daily dose of iron right there. I mean, it's incredible, the density of those legs, the girth. So the legs may explain why Fox and Falco are physically strong in Smash and why they weigh a lot and a bunch of other reasons. It could explain many of their physical and athletic traits, but I want to put forward one other idea that relates to their game. Because think about it, what is Starfox? The games are all about high-speed maneuvering, up and down, doing U-turns, braking. When you compare it to their Smash Brothers appearance, it sort of makes sense. Fox and Falco are quick, both on the ground and in the air. Overall, these characters require a lot of technique, which I guess you could relate to being a pilot with these aerial techniques that they have to perform. Knowing Sakurai, these characters may be hard to play because of that. So I guess maybe we solved the mystery, but something still bugs me about Fox. Why the hell does he have this mug-ass shot face? Like, did you kill somebody? Why are you so serious, dude? In Smash Bros. Melee, he was very focused, stern, almost scary with the look on his face. And this is reflected in his idle animation. If we look at Smash 4's idle animation though, we can see it's a much more different Fox. Much more upbeat, but he still has his eyes on the prize. And Falco's where it gets fun, because everyone loves Falco. Falco's the cooler one, of course everyone knows that. He can shoot his laser farther, it hurts people, you can knock him off that cloud in Yoshi. Falco's always had that sense of swagger in Smash. He gets the job done, but his way. Brawl and Smash 4 show us that Falco is a much different guy than Fox. He kicks his shield, he spins around. He's just a cooler guy. I'd have a beer with Falco, he's cool, but Fox, he's a little too weird. Actually, you know what, I want to compare these two side by side just to show you what I mean. Look at the differences between their moves. You see that Falco, he gives less a shit about completing the move, he just wants to do it with style. Falco's all about that flair, he's all about that attitude. And this has been true since Star Fox 64. In the end, Melee and 64, they gave us the roots for the Fox and Falco we got in Brawl and Smash 4. And you know, I gotta commend them. They made the definitive versions of these characters, and they look really good. They got the 64 voice actors again. They fixed all the moves so they actually align with their personalities. I like it a lot. And although I have nostalgia for Melee, I can even say that they look great in Smash 4. Well, you know what? I got the last laugh. I did. Falco, he's a low tier in Smash 4. Fox, he can't shine, he can't do all that shit he could do in Melee. So who in the end wins with their better design? Me. I don't need to get comboed by pillars. I don't need to get caught by Falco's lasers. I don't need to get shined off stage. None of that happens to me anymore. Good for you, Fuck you, Fox. Fuck you, Falco. I win in the end.
Don't try me.
Better luck next time.
So that is Fox and Falco. As I said, I will do Wolf next. He's gonna probably be next because I have a lot to say about him, but not as much. It wouldn't fit in this video, so expect him soon. Thank you to my $10 patrons. You are helping me more and more every day make this YouTube dream a reality. And if you also want to help my ass try and make YouTube a career, Patreon is the best way to do that. So that is it from me. Watching in it of itself is really helpful, so thank you. Everybody from we can speak. Thanks for supporting Know Your Moves for all of this time. It's been going a little hazy for the past little bit, and I enjoy doing it sometimes I don't, but when it comes down to it, I love Smash, and I thank you all for always being here for me. So take it easy, everybody. I will see you on the flip side.